This video is for lesson 9.1, geometric transformations. So a pre-image is the original image in a transformation. The image is the new image that results from a transformation. You label a point on a new image by using the same letter followed by an apostrophe. So that's the one that goes up high. So for example, if the original point is A, the image point would be A prime. And so you read that apostrophe, it's read as prime. So this would be A prime. So when you preserve congruence, these are transformations that produce images that are the same size and shape. And then if you preserve orientation, these are transformations that produce images that are the same shape and the same direction, which means all the points are in the same order. So congruence, same size, same shape, translations, reflections, rotations, all preserve congruence. Dilations do not. And then preserve orientation. So here you can see on translations, the points are in order A, B, C. If I go clockwise, and then the translation, they're also A, B, C. But in reflections, if I go clockwise starting at A, you can see here I go A, B, C, and the image goes A, C, B. So a reflection does not preserve orientation. All right, so now on to translations. So translations, image and pre-image are congruent. And then the image and pre-image have the same orientation. And so we call a translation a slide because you're taking the figure and you're just sliding it over. Okay, so now let's do some of these. So example 1 says the figure shows triangle XYZ. Graph the image of the triangle after translation of 5 units to the right and 2 units down. So you would take each point and move each point 5 units to the right and 2 units down. So you can just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that would be Y prime. So Z, oh, I didn't move it down. 1, 2. So this would be Y prime. So this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then down 2. So that would be Z prime. And then X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 down. So that would be X prime. So after you do that, you can connect the dots here to make the new image. And then you're going to want to put the new points. So X prime is at 0, 3. Y prime is at 1, 6. And then Z prime is at 6, 1. All right, so the next one says example 2, the figure shows quadrilateral ABCD. Graph the image of the quadrilateral after a translation of 3 units to the left and 4 units up. So this time I'm going to the left and up. So I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that would be A prime. So this one, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, that would be B prime. And I always label them as soon as I put them on there so I don't forget which is which. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's C prime. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that would be D prime. And again, you can connect your dots to make the figure. And then you're going to want to write your points down. So A is now at -4, 7. B is at 0, 8. C is at -2. Here's C, at -2, 0. And then D prime is at 2, 1. And so on the bottom of this, we're just moving points. So these are the algebraic rules. So if you're going to add something to the X, you're going to move right. If you're going to subtract something from the X, you're going to move left. If you add something to the Y, you move up. And if you subtract something from the Y, you move down. So here you can see we've added 3 to the X and we've added 3 to the 4. So I'm going to move right and I'm going to move up. So I'm going to move to the right 3, 1, 2, 3, and then up 1, 2, 3, 4. And that would be B prime. In this one, I'm subtracting, so I'm going to go left and down. So left, 1, 2, 3, and then down 1. So that's B prime. And then here I'm subtracting from the X and adding to the Y. So I'm going to go to the left. And if you need to draw arrows, that may help you too. Kind of remember which direction you should be moving. So here I'm going to go to the left, 1, 2, and I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So here I'm not doing anything to the X, but Y says -3. So all I'm going to do is move this one straight down 3 spots, and that would be B prime. Oh, and I forgot to give you the ordered pairs. So B prime is at 1, 1. B prime here is at -2, -3. B prime here is at 1, 2. And then B prime here is at -2, 1. All right, so this one I'm just going with the X. And if I add, I go to the right, not touching the Y. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be B prime. And my new point would be at 3, 4. And then here, I'm adding to the X, so I'm going to go right. I'm subtracting from the Y, so I'm going to go down. So +3, and then subtract 2, that would be B prime. And so my new point is at 1, -3. So that's it for this video.